The Game Gear. Sega's attempt to topple the Game Boy and Nintendo's domination in the handheld market. It was a powerful piece of machinery with a beautiful screen that made us feel like we had a Sega Genesis in our hands. That was until Pokemon was released and we completely forgot it existed. Looking back, it actually had a decent number of games. One of these being a little-known gem called Sylvan Tale. Sylvan Tale is an action-adventure game by Sega for the Game Gear, released on January 27th, 1995 as a Japan exclusive. It was produced by... Okay, I'm gonna butcher these Japanese names, just bear with me here. Moto Shigi Hokoyama, who was credited in this game and many other Sega titles as Hoko-chan. He worked on many games such as Shadow Dancer or Shinobi, the Game Gear Sonic games, and Tempo Jr. Sylvan Tale stars a boy by the name of Zetz, who one day finds a magic sword on top of a giant tree and is tasked with collecting the 6 magical items needed to rid the land of evil monsters. The story is pretty basic, but it's the gameplay, music, and beautiful graphics that really make this gem shine and shows off what the Game Gear was capable of. Alright, gameplay. The gameplay is similar to that of the Legend of Zelda series, most notably that of Majora's Mask. In the game, the main character collects special items that allows him to take on different forms. This lets him defeat enemies, solve puzzles, and travel to areas his human form cannot. Some of these transformations include a turtle that is slow but has high defense and is immune to spikes, a mole that lets you break boulders, blocking your path and tunnel to hidden areas, and a merman that lets you, swim. Though the game is very linear, exploring the area around you is very important for finding hidden treasure chests. These chests contain upgrades for your health and give you transformations, new abilities that are needed to conquer the many dungeons, puzzles, and bosses. The graphics for this game are surprisingly good. The sprite work is beautiful and ranges from bright and colorful in fields and forests to dark and spooky with inside dungeons. The characters are also very well done. The main character especially. Turning into a mermaid while on land never gets old. Some NPCs' heads follow you around the room, while others blink or do an animation when you talk to them. It's little details like this that help bring life to the game and immerse the players in the adventure. Music. Turning on the game, the first thing you will notice is how good the music is. The music was written by Saori Kobayashi, who was also responsible for the music in the Panzer Dragoon series, as well as the recently released Crimson Dragon. The music ranges from heroic and upbeat to slow and depressing, and really sets the mood for an epic adventure. If there are any negative points, it would be that the game is very linear and short. It can be beaten in less than 10 hours, but it's time well spent. It's a shame that this is the only entry in the series. This game has it all. Good music, surprisingly great graphics, fun gameplay, and could have been the foundation of a true rival to Legend of Zelda. Though the game was only released in Japan, it was translated into English by fans and is available to play via emulator. This is an excellent hidden gem for the Game Gear that I would highly recommend to any Sega fans or fans of action-adventure games in general. Once again, this has been Mega Blade J. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked my review, like and subscribe, tell your friends. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys in the next game. Bye guys.